Hey guys, I know I look like crap tonight. I don't care. I'm too tired and it's been a weird day. So, uh, I was gonna do a video of like the chicken coop and that kind of thing. Um, I'll do that tomorrow. We've got it almost done. We've almost got the fence up. We just have to put a few finishing touches on the coop itself, like to put a few more boards on the floor to make it to where the chickens can't get underneath. We just have a few little, tweaks left. I don't have any cement yet. How that one's gonna work. But anyway, it's not the reason I'm doing this video. I'm gonna do this video like simply, to talk to you guys about the at-home businesses and that kind of thing. I'm having kind of an issue, like, getting it out there. I still haven't really put anything in the Leslie, Michigan news on Facebook. I mean, I've only really posted something once. I still don't have the website up. It's just been so much going on. I want to get my Etsy store up. I don't have my merchandise yet really to put on Etsy. I have a few things, that's it. I do have the digital scale. I would have to get the boxes or envelopes or whatever that I was going to mail stuff in. Well, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I might be able to start getting my Etsy store up. I have a possibility of one or two different jobs. Dollar General is getting stupid. They're cutting hours. They're making excuses. Just pretty much like Marco's was doing. They hired former people. My hours are getting cut. I was supposed to be like, I don't know. It's just they talked like they were gonna try to put me up into a lead sales associate, which is also known as a key holder. No, they hired someone else for that job. So, whatever. I'm tired of working for big corporations. They suck. GPM Investments, Dollar General. Aaron warned me because a friend of his name is Kyle, he worked at Dollar General himself and had all kinds of issues. Sorry, I'm hot and sweaty. It's been pretty warm in here. I've got the fan going over here. I decided to put the phone on top of the mattress over here. I do have a phone interview with Independent Bank tomorrow. I'm going to call Big B Coffee, which there is one of them in Leslie, and I honestly might just walk where Dollar General is concerned. Sounds stupid, I know, because I shouldn't without another job. But the shifts they keep giving me are 4-hour shifts, except Saturday. And I don't know. I don't want to work there anymore. It's not good work ethic, I know that. And I've tried to get away from being like that. I used to do that all the time when I was younger, and I don't want to work there anymore. Wouldn't mind getting back into Riches, but they're not hiring right now. Like, Speedway's not hiring for the Leslie store. So I'm going to fill out an application for Dollar Tree down here. I'm really praying that the interview with Independent Bank goes well. And then I get, moved on to the next step, to a face-to-face interview. And then I'm really going to be praying that that goes well, because I would love to get hired in an independent bank. So, it would be daytime hours, which would be different for me. I need to get my sleep schedule fixed. And that's my other problem with Dollar General. I'm not getting enough sleep. Because I'm having to get up early. Trying to get up early. We're trying to build up our homestead. It's just... And of course, I could say that for most jobs, that, okay, I wouldn't have time to really do my homestead. I'm having some issues right now. I just am. I really wish I could get back into family farm. Somebody, Chloe's friend Ashley, suggested I try Tractor Supply. I would have to wait until I got my vehicle running on the road. But, so, I am going through some online courses, or an online course for a bookkeeper to work from home. Started those classes this week. It's going alright. I have to go back and replay the first two sessions, and take notes on them. But might be able to get a bookkeeping business going. That would help Faith First. Now, I might be able to get Faith First promoted. I've been getting some calls on the business side of it, so we'll see. But I do think I'm going to start working on my Etsy store. I think I'm going to start working on my Etsy store. And I've got to start working on my website. So, yeah, that's a whole thing. Oh, crap. I just realized Cricket's going to come back out. Okay, it's still early enough. I gotta call them tomorrow and make sure that it does not come out of my account. I gotta get that card taken off from there, because I can't find it on the account. I'm having issues with my account. It ended up being under again because Cricket came out last month, screwed it up. Granger had come out and screwed it up. And there were a couple other things that came out and screwed it up. Yeah. Still trying to get that caught up. I should be able to get that current by Friday. Gotta pay Granger. That's not gonna get done until next week. Okay, it's not the reason that I started this video was to sit here and think. At-home businesses. And I'm not talking about just Faith First. Working from home in general. Okay? You know, everyone is different. And, you know, working from home is not a right fit for everybody. For me, it's one of the things I've always really wanted. If I could go back when my kids were younger, I would have definitely chosen to work from home. If I could have gotten something, you know. For me, it's going to be better. Now, Amy, she is going to try to see if she can get me a position working with her company. She works from home. She makes $18 an hour. She's being promoted. Her sister got promoted. Her sister's the one that got her in. And no, it's not one of those. They work for CVS Pharmacy. It's customer service. It's remote. It's remote at home. I just dropped my water. But it's customer service. It's not that, because that sounded weird. It's not one of those. Oh well, she got promoted because she got her sister in. No, it's nothing like that. Her sister Amy's been working for the company for about a year now. Her sister is the one that helped her get the position. Her sister just got promoted. And Amy just got offered a promotion. So, and she said they should be hiring again here really soon, and she's going to send me the link, the referral link, so. And they provide all the equipment that you need at home, so. That would be really nice. So we just gotta hang on until then. But, you know, with a homestead, like working from home, me personally, I feel like being able to make your money, make your income from home, when you're trying to get a fully functioning homestead, is actually a lot better than having a job outside of the home. Because you're there, you're at home, especially if you can set your own hours, basically. I mean, Amy doesn't set her own hours. She works 11 to 7:30. 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And I told her that's the shift that I would want, because it would still get me to bed early enough without me having to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, because I'm not good at getting up really early in the morning. And I'm trying to... Anyway, but I mean, that'll still make it to where we can eat dinner at a decent time and still, you know, go to bed at a decent time. And I'm going to try to see if I can help Scott get a job working from home. Now, I know he really likes working at Dollar General, and if you want, you know, if he wants to do both, that's fine. Over the issues that he's had, I think he needs something working from home. So, there's just so many things that I've had in my mind that I want to do, that I need to try to start doing. I've got too much in my head, and it's overwhelming. And I've hit that overwhelming point. So, you know, I'm trying to readjust and just rethinking, okay, what can I do? Can I start making a little bit of money from home? You know, so, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. we get the van. If I can get it on the road, I might even consider door dashing around this area. I mean, it's not great because it's really hard on a vehicle, but I don't do it all the time. I mean, it'll give us a little extra money. But I'm tired. You know, I've already started with like some of my stuff, you know, that I've done. And I want to get my Etsy store up because I think that'll help. Is getting my Etsy store up, getting it out there, and that kind of thing. Get people onto it, and yeah. Like I said, I think that'll really help. Now, one of the things I am gonna do, I'm sliding down. I am going to take, I might do an 11 by 14 for one, and then 16 by 20 on another one. But I'm going to take a couple of the pictures of one Lake Superior. I might make them both of Lake Superior, I don't know. And the other one, I want to do one that's got, you know, kind of like the waves of Lake Superior and like maybe a sunset or something, or maybe combine it, you know, one that's got, take a picture that's got, you know, like some of the waves and like one of the sunsets and maybe, you know, some of the telltale rocks, kind of the silhouette of them or whatever. And do one of them on a 16 by 20. I'm going to redo the lighthouse painting. I'll probably have to send for that pack of canvases. Now, I'm going to take, when me and Scott go up north, I'm going to take those paintings. I might keep the lighthouse one. I really like that painting. I'm going to take those paintings up to some of the art galleries up there and see, you know, how they work things. See, you know, if they would be willing to, you know, like, if they would just add someone else's artwork to it and then pay them when they sell, or if they buy them and then sell them. So, see what I can do there. But that'd be nice if I could, you know, take them up there and then make a little bit of money. I don't know if I can get 2 16 by 20s done. Ooh. I do have to try to stock up on the bigger tubes of paints, though. Honestly, I would love to just go into art full time. That's kind of what I want to do. I mean, other than, you know, the Homestead kind of thing. But I don't know how to do it. I mean, I could probably do it if I had a job working from home. But I don't know how much Aaron has to put on the property taxes. I'm afraid we're going to end up in the same position that we've been in before. We still don't have our income taxes. I'm going to have to get a hold of H&R and have them give me back my 2023 and see if Aaron can figure it out. I'm actually really mad about that. Yeah, I mean, personally, I would love to just be a full-time artist. But I would have to be able to get all the supplies and materials and all that kind of stuff. The paints and don't want to keep working at Dollar General. I just don't. I've had it. Like, I'm done with the stupid crap. I'm done with the jobs that just are a dead end. I've had too many of them. Easy Mart turned out to be that way. Like, I've had enough. But what I can do, I can start working on like smaller paintings. I mean, I can do a couple 16 by 20s. And I'll like send for some other, like the shuttle art pack that I had before we left Oklahoma. And then I'll send for some, like the bigger ones that I would use a lot of, especially white. White and ultramarine blue, the black. I mean, the shuttle art ones would be enough for like the reds and stuff like that. Lemon yellow, I would have to send for a bigger tube of that. Maybe one or two of the greens. But I mean, the blue and the yellow, I can kind of play with that. Cobalt blue, I would definitely need a couple of bigger tubes of that. Probably a couple of the ultramarine blue, 2 or 3. And probably 3 of the white, 3 of the black. And then stock up on the metallics. I've got a good start on those, But I want, like a few of the colors that aren't in that collection. In that. Oh, I'm tired. Dang it. But yeah, I can start, I can do like some of the smaller paintings and a couple of 16 by 20s and. But. And the other thing that and I said this before, I'm just going to have to get my stuff out and just do it. That's making my soaps. I only have the stuff to make one. But I think I have enough of the goat's milk soap base where I can make a second batch. But I think I would rather have the second batch be a different bar. And I don't know what all I have. So I'm going to have to send for like a kit. It's got some different stuff in it. That's what I want to do. I just haven't had the money. So we'll see. But I'll put a few of those up for sale on the farm stand for sure. And I might just start doing baked goods. I don't know. Like, I haven't had anyone stop yet, but let's see what I can do to, like, advertise more on that kind of thing. But as far as, like, working from home goes, I really think it's a lot better to do that, for your homestead, because it keeps you at home. It keeps you there and able to deal with the homestead when you need to, So, I still haven't uploaded that promotional video I did. working everything with Scott and then work schedules just. So I am going to do a video on the actual homestead tomorrow. Show you the coop. And I did figure out what I want to do as far as the goats. We're going to go for the cattle panel. I can get... I think it's 64... No. It's pretty high. It's like, I think it's 5 feet high. Pretty sure of it. I think it's 5 feet high and it's 164 feet long of cattle panel. Now that'll give us a lot to work with. That might actually be enough to outfit the whole outer perimeter of where we want, the goats to be. So I just got to make sure, that they're sturdy and that kind of thing. I don't have to worry about the goats getting out. So. Anyway. I might start collecting the stuff that I need for like the solar electric fencing little by little to add to that for the goats because of that. And I'm going to have to start looking around for dairy goats because I do want to get them, but I'm going to have to make sure I got the money combined. But I might actually get my French Pearl Guineas this week. This will have them by Friday. And I might just spend it. I decide I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Ashley said she doesn't think that I'll get written up for taking that walk. I'm not signing the write-up. I refuse. I'm not doing it. Because it was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose. So. Anyway. What are you guys' thoughts on working from home? Where are you guys at with it? Working from home and Homestead. Again, I personally think it's better. And that's my goal. I'm kind of tired of being at the bottom of everything. I know I have to work my way up. It's just tired of fighting with corporate companies. And that's my problem with Dollar General. I'm tired of it. So, anyway, that's where I'm at. But I will definitely let you guys know how things go. If I do go into work, I've got to post a page. Just don't really want to do. I don't know. I guess it just depends. Scott's works Friday. He finally got his return to work paper. I honestly wish I could just get a couple of things going to where I could know I would have money next week if I did quit this week. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm going to see what I can figure out. But I should probably get off from here. This is a 30-minute video. It's going to take forever to upload, as usual. Definitely let you guys know how things are going. I will do a video when I do the soap. I need to figure out exactly what I have on that. But I will get off from here. The other thing we're gonna start doing tomorrow is we're gonna start working on the trailer. We're gonna clean up the back part of the trailer, the bedroom, and we have to like take all this stuff out of here, and we're gonna open up the bathroom, and we gotta clean the bathroom. And I'm gonna work on making that into a greenhouse. I've got to repot all of those plants, my tomatoes and peppers. I don't have the garden bed space, so I'm gonna have to do it in pots and hope and pray that it works. Yeah. Not sure how that one's gonna work because I don't have the garden space to plant them in the garden. So hopefully I'll be able to just pot them. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have to dig the dirt out of here because I don't have the money to buy that potting soil. I just don't. Definitely don't have the money to buy the ingredients to make it. So anyway, so I'm gonna do that, and then we've got to get the roof panels again because I had to use a lot of those on the coop. And we got to fix the roof. Those 10 panels should be enough to fix over the bedroom. So we're going to do that. And we're going to tear out, once I get all the plants and everything out of there, we're going to tear out the bed frame. We're going to let all that dry out completely. And then probably going to use that wood to fix the floor back there, because that floor is really soft. So, and I don't have anything else to use to fix it. So, and then we're just going to buy a bed frame and a bed to put back there. We're probably going to end up buying 2 beds. More like 3, because we're going to buy one for back there, and then we're going to buy one for our loft bedroom in our Amish cabin, and we're going to buy another bed for the other loft bedroom. So, unless Toby moves in and wants to put his bed up there, and then he can put his bed up there. Anyway, so but one of the things that we're going to do once we get that done, which we have to get that done fairly quickly, we're going to take the bedroom in here, once we get it all done, video, and we have the petition that we can use. And we're going to leave this bed here, like right here, the sofa bed. And Amy's soon-to-be husband, he's going through some stuff, and he's going to need a place to stay for a little while. And we're going to let him share the trailer with us. So, and he can sleep on the sofa bed, and we'll have the bedroom. So, anyway. But it would be so much better with all of that, to have a job, like, just make the money working from home. Because I wouldn't have to deal with, an out of home schedule, that kind of thing. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think about that. What your thoughts are on working from home, and, do you think it's better for a homestead to have a job from home? To be able to put that time into the homestead when you need to? Just let me know what you think. And I will see you guys in the next video. Check your subscriptions, you guys. Make sure you're still subscribed. And click on that notification bell and click on all to make sure you get all the notifications. And do your research. It's really, really important. And I need to get back into my research too. Oh, I almost forgot about this. The binders. I have 2 3-inch ring binders that I bought. One of them I'm keeping. Now, I will put 2 on the farm stand. However, ours, I'm going to buy, I just want this for ours because I think it's cool, look cool. I'm going to buy the colored paper, colored printer paper, pewter paper, whatever. And that's going to be for mine. Now, one of the ones I'm going to put on the farm stand is going to have the colored paper. That one I'll probably charge a little bit more for because that paper is more expensive. The other one's just going to have the white paper with the dividers and stuff in it. They're both going to have the dividers in it. But I do have the binders for that. I have to start working on those again. But yeah, so that's going to be obviously towards the business end of it. And those will also be listed on the Etsy store as well. So I'm going to get off of here because I'm really tired. I feel like I've been drinking and I have not been drinking. Unless you count water. Yeah, I am really tired. So I'm going to get off from here and I'm going to bed. And I will definitely do a video tomorrow. And we'll show you guys the chicken coop and discuss more on the goats and all that stuff. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Let me know what you think on the work from home thing. Bye, guys.